Good morning, everybody. This is Brother Rob. I pastor the Jesus Name Pentecostal Church, and this is Quarantine Devotion number 19. And I am running a little late this morning. Speaking of running, I have a confession to make. I overdid it again. I've developed a slight twinge of pain in my left foot. I've narrowed it down to one of my main extensor tendons. Runs along from the foot joint, the front of the foot joint down across the top of the foot. It's probably the main one. It's not the first time I've developed a running specific pain. My first running pain was in my right iliotibial band. I fixed that by learning some new stretches and getting a better pair of running shoes. That was over 10 years ago. I've also had irritations in my peroneal tendons, my hamstring tendon, my patellar tendon, and in my left trapezoid muscle. Thank God I've been able to rest, research, rehab, and get back to running every time after those injuries. And of course, my biggest problem is trying to do too much too quick. And I created this latest bout of tendonitis by trying to climb too many stairs too quick. I told Sister Linda the other day that I was climbing 80 flights of stairs, and she said, "Oh my goodness, what are you doing that for?" But I was trying to get ready for a late, early summer hike. And so my goal was to get up to about 150 flights of stairs with a 10 to 20 pound pack. But unfortunately, my normal mitigation of 10 days of rest has not worked. I think I've actually tried that like twice. And so now I'm enduring an excruciating break from running. It's going on 2 weeks now, and I'm just going to kind of run it out as long as I need to until this foot starts feeling better. It's no fun being injured, but it's better to stop and rehab than it is to keep going and create a chronic problem. If you've ever tried to do too much too quick, then you know where I'm coming from. That is why the writer of Hebrews encouraged us to run the race with patience. If we do too much too quick, then we will drop out of the race. But if we will build our strength over time, then we'll be able to cover more distance than we could ever have imagined. If you would have told me 11 years ago, where I couldn't even run 2 miles in my without pain in my knee, and if you would have told me that I would be able to run 26.2 miles like I did a year ago, I would have never believed that it was possible. But it is possible. All kinds of amazing feats are possible if we don't get in too big of a hurry. And you know, if everybody quit at the first sign of pain, I remember when I first got that pain, everybody's like, "Oh, you got to quit running, you're going to hurt yourself." But I've been running for over 10 years now. And that pain is gone, a new pain came and took its place. That pain is gone, another pain has come and took its place. And that pain is gone, and now I've got a new pain that's come and took the other pain's places. And but we don't quit at the first sign of pain. If we always give up at the first sign of trouble, then no one would cross the finish line. So we've got to learn to build up our endurance in the Spirit. Too many times we try to accomplish great feats only to fall out of the race exhausted and defeated. There is a reason why prayer and Bible reading are so important. They build up our core spiritual muscles. There are 100 muscles and tendons that support our kinetic chain and make motion possible. There are also bones and little itty-bitty jelly sacks all over the place. Lots of moving parts. And everything is connected together. And if one thing is off, then it will create a chain reaction throughout the kinetic chain. And it's the same way with the Spirit. If our Bible reading is lax, or our prayer is sporadic, or our giving or fellowship or worship or evangelism or any number of spiritual activities is neglected, then there will be a negative chain reaction and we will find ourselves on the sideline. If you're in the same condition today, then hear my advice. Take some time off and just rest in Jesus. Let your spirit be healed in his loving presence, and do some research into your problem and target it with wise, determined steps. Target those weak muscles. Stretch those overused tendons. Buy a better pair of shoes and get back to doing what you love. Don't be sidelined today, but run the race with patient endurance. God bless you. Have a great